Charles Leclerc will start on pole position for tomorrow's race. Max Verstappen is on another planet. But let's start with the Q1. Let's start with this qualifying of the Belgian Grand Prix. So everyone, I'm mingheyt. Today we're gonna analyze the qualifying of the 2024 Belgian Grand Prix. We're gonna start with Daisy May. This is the Q1. This is the rain above all the circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. A lot of rain, and obviously not the best conditions. Similar conditions to the FP3, a bit less rain, but still a lot wet. This is the starting session data. We have start time of 16. Obviously the track temperature about around 22 degrees. Then we have air temperature about 18 degrees, but we don't really care. We care about the humidity, 92%. This is maybe an unsafe release from the us. I think this is Magnussen. No, yes, it is Magnussen probably on the McLaren. Anyway, they are already for this. They were already went on track first. Lots of very fast Piastri in this first two session of qualifying. Then in the last he lost a bit, but wow, what a Piastri we're seeing after Hungary. All this weekend is going fast. Alonso on the line. Okay, nothing much more to say. Basically, this is Yuki Tsunoda after the session because they eliminated where obviously Tsunoda, the Chivas of Magnussen and Hülkenberg. We can see it now. Then also and as I said, Yuki Tsunoda. Then we have qualified a very good Alexander Albon, risky for Hamilton and Norris, for Stroll obviously as well, good Ricciardo in P9 as well. Verstappen flying ahead, the only driver without the second set of intermediates. Exiting for the Q2. Yeah, now Russell did a very big correction at the exit of the JKX, I think is the name of that corner. Very big slidey there. The finish, this is the finish of the Q2 as well. Albon eliminated by only 3 milliseconds. As you can see, Lance Stroll eliminated, Bottas eliminated, Ricciardo P13 eliminated, Gasly P12 eliminated Albon by only 3 milliseconds, as you can see here. Very good Alexander Albon. Not very good Paris for the moment, but in Q3 he did his best. Risky for all the drivers that with the new with the new intermediate tires, there were a big gap. So it was very important to put on the new intermediate tires at the end of the Q2 to try and beat his personal lap time. The only man who didn't do this in Q1 and Q2 was Max Verstappen. And we have Max Verstappen in the image. Charles Leclerc. Now this is Q3. Verstappen set a mega lap. Was really on another planet this weekend. On another planet. And it will start with 10th position of grid penalty. It will start. In fact, is the fastest on the Belgian Grand Prix. Is the fastest, and so he will start in P11 after he changed the ICE. So his internal combustion engine. So we expected obviously if Verstappen would qualifying like P5, P4, probably he would change all the components he could, and so it would start from the pit lane, but he did pull, and so it will start P11. That's the best strategy for Red Bull. Verstappen, yeah, that his flying pair is very much better, obviously, in this Q3. Pole position tomorrow for Charles Leclerc, 11 milliseconds ahead of Perez. What a lap he did, guys. What a lap he did. Verstappen, obviously, he's driving, he's on our planet. But also with a much more rear wing, much more downforce on the rear wing of Max Verstappen. But tomorrow, Charles Leclerc will start on pole position. It's like one of the worst track to start on pole position, obviously, as they were saying in the interviews. But we saw basically last year, Leclerc started on pole, Perez started behind Leclerc in P2, and it passed him on the Camel Straight. So yeah, really not the best track, to start on pole. But yeah, Ferrari will have a big chance with Leclerc to fight. I don't really think for the win, because I don't think they will have the pace. If will be wet, obviously they can fight more, because the performance are more of the drivers on the wet than of the car. And this is the final race classification. We have Max Verstappen in front on pole position, but we'll start P11. So for tomorrow, the grid will be P1 Charles Leclerc, P2 Sergio Perez, P3 Lewis Hamilton, P4 Norris, P5 McLaren, not really good, P5 Piastri, sorry, not a really good McLaren in this west condition. In those west condition was very good Oscar Piastri in Q1 and Q2, as I said, but in Q3 he didn't manage to get higher than Norris. As well, P7 George Russell, P8 Carlos Sainz, P9 Fernando Alonso, P10 Esteban Ocon. P11 will be Max Verstappen, P12 Albon, P13 Gasly, P14 Ricciardo, P15 Bottas, P16 Stroll, P17 Hülkenberg, P18 Magnussen, P18 Sargent, P19 Zhou, and P20 for the 60 position grid penalty, Yuki Tsunoda. So yeah, perfect. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do the top 3 drivers and the flop 3 drivers of today. The top 3 drivers of today, obviously Verstappen, that is on another planet, obviously a much helped by the car that has more downforce, but he really drove really on the limit, really well. The second top of today can only be Charles Leclerc, obviously. He's my favorite driver, okay, but he did a mega lap, the second best lap behind Verstappen. So, and with this Ferrari, wow, look at Charles' teammate, it's too far behind. P8 he messed the last lap he did in Q3. Another top, I'm gonna say Perez. I'm gonna say Perez, or no, sorry, I'm gonna say Albon. P11, only 3 milliseconds eliminated by Perez. So yeah, he did very good qualifying. He deserved to stay in Q3, to be honest. Mega session of qualifying for Alexander Albon. We'll start P12. No. Yes. No, we start. No, I forgot. Yeah, we'll start P11 still. Verstappen will be P11, so he will start. No, he will start P10. I'm sorry, I messed a bit before about the race. The race position starting for tomorrow's race. The flop 3 drivers of today, I think they are. I'm gonna say Bottas, to be honest. No, not Bottas, sorry. This is more like a top. Sorry, I wanted to say Stroll. Because P15, his teammate P9, he always beat him, so. Okay. But not really flop. The flop are Sainz for sure. Are Norris and Piastri, to be honest, as well. They could do much better, to be honest, Norris and Piastri. But also Sainz really messed up. That, yeah, the prediction for tomorrow's race, I will do the top 3 predictions. I think P3 will come Max Verstappen. I don't know, but it will not be easy to overtake, but he's on another planet. We'll see. Obviously, the race pace on the dry is a bit. It's not, he will have maybe some more difficulty to overtake as well with that rear wing with more downforce. But I think I can P3, to be honest, because I think McLaren will, messed up a bit of strategy. P2 I put Oscar Piastri, and P1 Charles Leclerc. P1 Charles Leclerc. That's maybe more an hope than a real possibility of winning. But yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow with the post GP. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, for more F1 edits and lives as well. As always, it's been a pleasure. Cheers.